Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for June the 29th, 2021. I am Mom. How's everybody doing this morning? Sorry for the slight delay, but I was in the middle of a Borg RA. Speaking of which, I need to run the other one. It's a long story. There's a lot going on this morning, and killing Borg's got to be one of the priorities, even ahead of drinking coffee. Go. Who wants to go kill Borgies? Who needs to kill Borg? Who's one of the new ones? Kethva. Kethva can go kill a Borgie. Or for that matter, Tholian. Speaking of, so the event's done, right? Well, I mean, it's not done, but for a lot of us, we've got it. I have no idea what the reward was. Oh, spec points. Okay. No worries. What do we have? Phaser damage, Tetrion damage, and Undine ships. I'm going to put money that we don't have phasers or Tetrions. We have plasma and a bunch of junk. There we go. But give her a chance to go do something. She should probably join in with another team, because she's got zero power to do this down herself. It's more pew pew pew, I helped type of thing today. I think, even though I've gotten her to level 65, I did it all by doing events and not by doing missions. So, not a lot of real-world experience in the art of killing Borg, or anything else for that matter. See, I'm helping. Last night I had to kill 3 dreadnoughts. That was one of my endeavors. The problem is my tune was so weak she couldn't get enough damage on one of the dreadnoughts in the Borg RAs to count. So she'd get it, the completion, but she wouldn't actually get anything for it. So I had to finish up the dreadnoughts this morning. I had to finish up my Tyrans this morning. I had to finish up a bug hunt this morning. So my morning's been busy. My coffee had to wait. Because my coffee had to wait, you guys had to wait. Woo! Veteran of Alpha Centauri Sector Block 7. Woot woot. Amazingly, she's got a good number of prizes here. Let's give her New Romulus. There we go. So we got that done. Got some extra lithium for the day. Now we can get to the business at hand. Hey, I am not hosting the show tonight because I will be gone until at least 7:30 and potentially quite a bit later. DT is not sure if his internet is stable enough to handle this, so there may or may not be a show tonight. Not entirely sure. I will not be hosting tomorrow night because I'm going to go to class. Traffic permitting. Now, that said, they've got severe thunderstorms predicted for tomorrow, which I realize, 24 hours in advance, or in this case 36 hours in advance. Who knows? But if that's the case, there is no way in heck I am driving that long 150-mile interstate with basically 60-mile stretches with nothing for support. And not the best of cars at night. I've had one encounter on the roads that left me stranded for hours on the side of a busy road. I think I've learned my lesson. Okay, so we have phaser damage in space. We have Tetryon damage in space. To me, that screams of Kethra and the Tetryon Avenger. If we're really smart, we'll put a phaser on it and see if we can do two at once. Here we go. Yes, I'm starting to hang out on Ryza, getting the clothes ready, getting the favors ready. Actually, I need to do that tonight, too. Lots to do before Thursday. Going on vacation takes a lot of energy. Yes, I know. I'm dressed in my vacation clothes. It's casual day at the shuttle bay. We have to destroy Undine ships. So, manage ships. Let's grab the Tetryon Avenger. Tetryon Vengeance, excuse me. Good morning, WC. How are you? Plasma, Tetryon. Let's see if we can replace that with something with phasers. Seriously, nothing with phasers? I do not have a single phaser in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I do have some phasers. How much? We got mostly Tetryon. There we go. I think we can put the other plasma back here. Sorry, the other phaser back there. Now we got some phasers, we got some Tetryons. Let's go kill us some ships. How goes the studying? How goes the... Oh, you sent in the application, right? That's all done? Couple of days anticipation isn't too bad. It's not like it's weeks away. So back in the day, when I decided to go back to college, so I was 30-ish at that point. Yeah, I know. Nothing like waiting a little while to decide to go back to college. I had applied for a scholarship. I applied for a lot of scholarships, and the process takes weeks, if not months, so I completely forgot about them until I started getting phone calls like in the middle of September, after the school year had started, with, you know, calls of, hey, sorry you didn't get it, or hey, you got the scholarship, which was very nice. Let's go over there. Unexpected. Completely forgot about it. Good money at the last moment, though. Wow, nice. Good morning, Mr. Dave. So hopefully, Mr. Dave, you'll notice that your endeavors have popped. See if I can get over here in time. Come on. Watch. Of course, that's the one that just finished up. A little bit of luck, I can get this done in one thing. Well, it's got its protective bubble up, so let's see here. Endeavors. No, I frequently re-roll. There's some that, for example, if you get 3 Iconian TFOs, that's fine, but if you get 3, I don't know, what's another horrible one? There's some that are just awful. Or you might not just have everything for it. For this one, for example, if I can get the 10 Undine ships here in the battle zone, I can also do my plasma damage, and I put on 2 phasers, so I should be able to get all my damage at one time here. And maybe kill my 10 ships, and get everything at once. But I frequently will re-roll if it's just something I don't like.
The protective bubble is down! Go after the planet killer!
So this I have 10 Undine ships, 500,000 in Tetrion damage, and 50,000 in plasma damage. So in theory, I can get everything once. Yeah, well, it's never 60s in Kethy and Dagon for Battle Zone, but yeah, I'm not really big on that one. God, that's not Iconian. What's the other one? Lucari TFOs. I will re-roll Lucari TFOs because they're pretty crappy.
The planet killer has been destroyed.
Okay, let's see. Let's go for the other one. So far I've gotten 6,000 damage out of the 50,000, 20,000 out of the 500,000, and only 4 of the ships. There are some things that you can find easy ways to do it. So one is kill 60 or 120 attendants, Herc attendants. Well, there's one sequence in the episode Home where you get all 120. It's very quick and easy, but it's halfway into the mission, so I just do it to the halfway point and leave it there. Then I can just come back and do that section for that. Same if you have to kill Zenkethy on the ground. There's missions of Signs and Portents. At the halfway point, you're just fighting Zenkethy, so I leave that queued up there all the time.
Shielding is down. Focus fire on the planet killer.
Well, you guys focus fire on that. I'm going to go focus fire on these guys. It's like I'm doing no Tetrion damage whatsoever. That's
The planet
weird.
killer has been destroyed. All 3 planet killers have been destroyed. Excellent work.
Okay, now at this point, this is what we were doing yesterday. At this point, it's going to tell you.
The Undine will return, but we have... Belay that. There is a massive Voth fleet inbound.
So if you have Voth to kill, this is the ideal one here.
All
You return to
ships,
your home
return to
base,
the staging
and you get a
area.
5-minute
We must
kill
prepare
zone.
for the Voth.
You should be able to get them there, which is much easier than anything else.
Priority clearance recognition, Alpha 1.
Wow. So Wolfie got a 3-month gift certificate from Wicked Styles. Very nice, Wolfie. But the problem is I don't need to kill Voth. So I'm going to see if there's another zone that's open here. There is.
Destroy all the primates. This sphere will belong to us.
Yeah, I will re-roll Gonkra Battle Zone sometimes, though. Sometimes. Not always. It's not horrible. There's ways to win it. Alrighty. At this hour of the morning, though, everybody's out trying to do their endeavors. Which means all these battle zones are doing... oops, I don't want to go there. That one just filled up. So they're very active, and you're more likely to get all your kills in. What do I have left? I don't have any kills left to do. I could go do something else. What do I want to do? I could go do a patrol. I am good today, Wolfie. I have coffee. And aside from a very small amount of work to do today, I have a dead work day.
The Carter is
Which is good, because I finished up on Power Automate Level 1 yesterday.
Lead the way.
So I think I will take Power Automate Level 2 today.
Reading a single Ferengi vessel. Marauder class. They've decloaked.
Quiet days at work, I tend to do stuff. Okay, let's see if we can get this done. So, Mr. Dave, if you get a lot of kill endeavors, you know, this much damage, that much damage. Sorry, damage endeavors, not kill endeavors. Patrols are a great way to do all the space ones. Because you're the only one there. If you get Tholians, go to Archer. Because not only do the Tholians count as a kill, so do the web nodes and the torpedoes.
Well, there's...
So I've got my phaser damage, I just need to get my Tetrion now.
green diplomacy.
Ooh, speaking of being proud of your coffee, I usually drink coffee from a service group, military group in the States that has coffee franchises called Gun Barrel Coffee, and the coffee itself is actually quite delicious. And the money goes for a good cause, and it's local guys, so always good. But when I was at the grocery store the other day, back in my hometown, I found a new coffee called Grounds for Hounds. And it's a company that gives 20% of its profits to various animal rescues. So, needless to say, I have found a new coffee. And it's actually good coffee, too. So now I have to alternate this between my very, very good espresso from Gun Barrel and the equally tasty and worthwhile coffee from Grounds for Hounds. Clearly I'm going to have to start drinking more coffee. Okay, I'm at roughly halfway on my Tetrion damage. To which I probably should have ramped this up to advanced rather than just keeping it on normal. Some of the endeavors there are super hard, Mr. Dave, are the ones you wouldn't think are hard, like hull heal in space. Because to do hull heal, you have to take damage. So the better your ship is, the harder it is to do that one. Yes, they do make them in Keurig cups. Both of them. Of course, you do know you can buy a Keurig adapter, so you can just put in your own coffee. It will fit into the Keurig pot. You just have to take out the little plastic piece that's in there, which is made to come out, so you're not going to break it. Oh, goodness. I'm talking to you guys and not paying attention. But these days almost everybody makes gourd cups. I, on the other hand, do not have a gourd coffee maker. I've got an old school French press. I gotta say, I'm not sure entirely. By the way, got all of those, so we're done there. At the moment, having had not enough sleep for the better part of 3 weeks, there's no good part to waking up, other than the fact that I'm not dead. Wolfie, are you sure they don't have like a 1-day cooldown on the space patrols in Alpha Quadrant? Kurisu, the fact that we have our coffee moment here is what we were talking about with you. I have 2 coffees that I'm very much enjoying. One is Gun Barrel, and the other one is Grounds for Hounds. Well, heck, here I am having another little battle. Let's go in and see if we can capitalize on this. Probably can. Do I really need this? No. I don't like one-offs. You know, if I can only do it one time, it's the thing I disliked when they changed Romulus, or New Rom, and you couldn't replay those, and then they went back and let us replay them. I think mostly because some of the species for for Pokemon were only available if you hadn't acquired those missions, so they had to make them available again. Bummer. And let's jump over to the other one. It's the halfway point. Let's see what we got here. Grab Complicados. Yeah, make tunes playable. Okay, we got plasma damage in space. Tetrion damage in space. Does this sound familiar? And Win GPL playing Dabo. Hey, Mr. Dave, I forgot to mention this to you. When you get an Endeavor, you get an Endeavor prize pack, which you can't really see here, so let's see if I can make that pop up there. These are Endeavor prize packs. They're bound to your account, but they're not bound to the tune. So if you've got a tune who might need this, because you're going to get lithium or energy credits or marks or R&D or something, I put them in my shared account, and then who's ever low on stuff can start to open them up. And it's really nice if you've got a new tune and you want to start boosting up what they can do. Plus it gets it out of my inventory and people will stop complaining about my inventory. Alright, what do we want to do? Plasma damage and Tetrion damage. Well, hey, we've got a tune all set up for Plasma. Let's see if we got some Tetrion weapons. We do not. Okay, who does Tetrion damage for reputation, for space? Anybody? I have to think about that one. I think we're going to have to go check in. Let's kill 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's go to Drazana. Let's see if I've already got that queued up. And this, Mr. Dave, is where it gets really nice to know which episodes are shortcuts so you don't have to spend time flying places. You gotta get rid of your bridge officers if they get bored. I mean, that next step is insurrection. Well, my Jem'Hadar are Polaron, and then I started getting creative. So I know that my Riemann has got a Tetryon build, specifically. My Orion has got... thinks she's got a Plasma build. I've got somebody with a Disruptor build. The problem is I never remember who's what, because I have way too many tunes. So I'm going to have to finish leveling them all off. I'm going to take a month off just to finish leveling everything. Okay, GPL. Hopefully I got some GPL. Oh, I have 600,000. Yes, we can definitely do this the easy way.
Spin the wheel and win.
This should allow me to get rid of a huge amount of my GPL, of which I have way too much, and win this in just a moment. Voila! 2 things done at once. So I iterate. Is there any reputation box that has Tetryon space weapons?
Those ship holo emitters are pretty snazzy.
Okay, could you potentially or possibly expand upon that? As in, which one? Oh, that's an interesting sound. In the background, I've got an old modem sound running. I love going to Reddit for information because it never tells you anything. Other than complaining, oh, it all sucks. Come on, guys, just give me information. Gah. Okay, is it Nukar? No, Nukar is AP. Romulus is Plasma. Dyson, no. Counter Command? Nope. Delta? Iconium? Just make a list. Radiant AP. It's not competitive. It's probably not Discovery Gamma. Ah! The heck with it. The heck with it. Yes, but which reputation is it? So we'll hit the exchange. How much Tetrian do I... Ugh, 500,000. That's going to either take a heck of a long time or a lot of weapons, and I don't have a Tetrian build. So, Mr. Dave, to answer your question, yeah, I do reroll. Destroy Herald ships.
Makes the universe go round.
With plasma. Okay, fine. And which episode are we going to pick? We're going to pick Midnight.
You are needed with the war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Well, technically, vacuums don't suck. I mean, that would be... The opposite side expands. And I've queued this one, Mr. Dave, to start up right after the first sequence, which is a horrible meeting sequence. I hate meeting sequences. Get together, listen to speeches, blah, 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 blah. Bear in mind when you do this, or any of these, don't go to the complete end of each sequence, because then you can just beam out and re-queue it, start it up again, rinse and repeat. So there's my plasma damage, that was relatively easy. Got 7 of the ships, also relatively easy. Unless I'm playing on the Titan, I am. If this was Riker's ships, don't you think it'd be a little bit more speedy and maneuverable? I see more of us a hot rodder. I'm painting racing stripes on this ship. A lot of decals, pinstriping. Flames. Yeah, I'd wanted to do that for a panel in Vegas, you know, have a little competition. Do your best Riker maneuver. But they wouldn't let us do any panels. Oh, we have plenty of panels. They never have plenty of panels. First year I went there, they had a ton of panels. 2 years ago, they had a fair number of good ones. But 3 years ago was kind of eh. That's right. Ask me to come help you and then let your ship blow up. Thank you. Let's see, what have we got? We've got 23, 7 to go. Different Riker maneuver. And there's my 30, so let's just finish that one off, and that one off. And let's get the heck out of here so the sequence doesn't reset. Alright. Whew. That was tiring.
The shipyards are losing.
So, Mr. Dave, now that goes back. Next time I'm there, it resets to the beginning of that. So if I hadn't gotten all 30 ships, I could beam out and come back and still get them. But there's more than 30 ships there. And what shall I pick for my endeavor o' the day? Hull regeneration. Let's see what we got. Yeah. We'll go hull regeneration. Yay. Alright, let's get back over to Catha as we slowly get through all those missions on her. So, Mr. Dave, you were saying that I'll have time to sleep between now and the beginning of Vegas. I actually won't, because the leather vests arrived yesterday. To honor our fleet, DT and I have decided to have motorcycle vests decorated on the back with 2 rockers and a logo in the middle, and it'll be flaming targs of Grethor and an image of a painted flaming targ in the middle, providing I can do this right. So that's going to be the next couple of weeks, is figuring out how to keep the paint on leather and having it look right, which I'm told isn't that much of a challenge, which amazes me. I would think it'd be difficult. Alright, which mission are we going to do today? We've finished up Gamma Quadrant, Age of Discovery. Ugh. Well, yeah, we finished up home the other day, so here we go. Plausibility of the possible. Let's go do this one. I am not a big Discovery fan, as I'm sure you all know. Oh, you know me so well. You know me. Well, this weekend I'm going to be home for 4 days. So, of course, I'm going to take home the entire computer system and play Ryza. But I think I won't do the headphones. Though my husband does run an air conditioner in his house, which I don't do here. Makes a difference. Maybe I'll switch to using earbuds and a mic. Separate mic. Yeah, really.
This is the USS Cicada. Switch to frequency 228.7 to adjust for ion storm interference.
This is the Shinano. Advise keeping shields up. Cloaked Klingon vessels are still testing our defenses.
Warning, ship is under attack. Warning.
Let's do this quickly. Don't want our shields down for long.
Ship is under attack.
Thanks.
Lowering shields now. We are ready to receive supply. Engineering has... This is Commander Ellen.
So I checked into flying home, Indianapolis to Chicago, rather than driving, because it's been averaging 5 hours to do the 190 miles each way, which is not right. It should be about 3.5 hours. It cost me as much to fly 190 miles as it does to fly out to Las Vegas, sometimes more. Unless I want to fly on Southwest, but that leaves me 50 miles from home, then I'd still have to get a car. And I'm not
Nice
asking my
finally
husband to
meet
go
you
to
face to face.
Midway.
I'm Captain Gabriel Lorca. Welcome to the Baran. This is my first officer, Commander Ellen Landry.
Sorry to hear about Captain Schaefer. He was...
Well, there's
one of our
smaller
best.
airports, but
Agreed.
none of them are as
And
close
fine
as O'Hare.
Though from
So
what
I could
we've
fly
heard
to
about what happened
Rockford, which is
beforehand,
60
the
miles.
ship's in
I
good
could fly to
hands.
Midway, which is 50 miles away.
Ah,
And
and
some
my
poor
somewhat
schmuck named
tardy
my
chief
husband would have to come pick me
on
up.
the Patel.
Or I'd have to
Apologies,
get an
Captain.
Uber, which would
Welcome aboard.
get prohibitively
We
expensive.
appreciate the assistance.
Engineering's this way, if you'll follow me.
What took you so long?
You try booking a reception hall during prime wedding season. I'm lucky to be alive.
My warrior. Braver than 100 Klingons.
Kapla!
We better catch up.
Before the captain throws us in the brig with the Klingons.
We've been mopping up here after our scrap with the Klingons.
The Klingons did not surrender Pryor's world lightly.
Cleaning up planet-based missile launchers was satisfying. The Baran is currently holding some Klingon prisoners of war.
Welcome
Prisoners
aboard.
we plan
Thanks
to
for
deliver
lending
to a
us hand.
secure location.
Mind taking a
before
look at
we
something
ran into
here?
a snag.
I'm analyzing some issues with the
Lieutenant
Baran's
Kerwin,
critical sy-
I
somehow
have
the
someone I'd like you to
Klingons
meet.
infect- the vi-
Is it me, or is this the same for all of them? You always come up to the same panel. Hey, we've never had to deal with the Kytians or the Pharasans as enemies. Wouldn't that be fun? Or the Cations, for
virus
those of you
tries
who like to
lock
call
out
it
a
that.
weapon. They should still work. Nice work. Tactical will need to make adjustments, but that should block the virus nicely.
Probably all 3 games, right?
What the? We just lost port deflectors!
Bridge to captain. Klingon vessels decloaking.
Look
Ah,
at
of
the
course
bridge.
they are.
I'm on my way.
Of course they're
Internal
decloaking.
sensors show multiple Klingon transporter signals in your vicinity.
All hands, repel boarders. Look at the bridge. No, I think.
Chief, get us to the armory.
On it.
Captain to sickbay. We have wounded on deck 17.
I miss the Foundry
On
too.
our way, Captain.
When I win the lottery, I'll figure out a way to bring it back. Really?
Bridge to captain.
Look at the bridge.
There's so many fun Foundry missions. Alright, let's get down to the shuttle bay. You guys and your puny weapons. Pfft.
Bridge to captain. Shuttle bay access is locked, and the hangar doors are starting to open.
It's that damn Klingon virus again.
Bridge, this is the captain. Prepare the tractor beam in case we fail.
I think I'm gonna get rid of my Delphic puddle. Just seems to be meh. Interesting.
Damn, it's even in the door systems. I'll handle this. Bam! Got it!
The car to the track. We're preparing to depart the Buran. Prepare for our arrival.
Not today. Not on my ship.
Not with my cliche.
Kill their captain. Then we leave.
You'll have to get through.
Lorca to bridge. The prisoners are secure.
Oh my lord, this is Cliche City.
Sir, the Klingon vessels
Must
just
have been
went
written
under
by the
cloak.
Discovery scriptwriters.
They'll be back. Count on it.
We need to get the Klingon. I think you'll agree. All right. These Klingons wanted to ride in a shuttle. Load them up.
My team will handle the prison transfer to your vessel. I'll have our security chief contact yours to sort out the details. Excellent. Are you ready to finish?
I mean, Voyager was bad, but there were some stellar episodes in there. There was some actually really good acting in there. And I haven't seen either one with Discovery. Not even a standout moment. Lower Decks has had better standout moments. And it's a freaking cartoon. Of course, if you don't have to have people do physical acting, if you only have to have them do the voice acting, it, I would think, makes it somewhat easier. But, you know, go back, redo Discovery from the beginning, the way you had described it, WC, in terms of repositioning how the story is being told to make Burnham a more sympathetic character, and then write her to have a personality. It was the beginning of the plank of wood acting. Oh, good. Timed out. Take care, Wolfie. We'll talk to you later. I won't be on till later tonight if I'm on tonight, because I do have to get the new intro done for Ryza.
Good. You made it. Afraid I have some bad news. We're picking up some photon decay heading our way. My people believe it's coming from cloaked Klingon vessels, and I'm inclined to agree. Get ready for a fight.
All ships, decloak. Ready to attack.
This is the Shinano. We are under heavy fire and need assistance.
Seriously, dude? I just killed them all.
Moran to Cicada. Move to support the Shinano.
Acknowledge, Buran. Maneuvering to support position. You fight well. The rest of those vessels make a fine. The Klingons are trying to split us up.
My wolves trying to break up my little bubble. All ships, circle the wagons. Watch out for each other, and we'll get through this.
Good, Starfleet. The harder you fight, the greater my glory.
This is such a cute little ship. It's just an Andy. It's got some ultimate plasmas. And it's just the cutest little thing. But we were looking at the DPS last night. It's like 22, which isn't horrible, but
I'd like to send Commander
definitely want
Landry
to put some power behind this.
Oh.
So now I'm thinking, do I switch it out for the
My
Quark
team is on
Marauder?
board, Captain.
If anybody's got any advice, because I do like it being a Ferengi ship. Where are we at? 6:54. Let's see if we can get through one more sequence here. But then I have to go to work, because I have to bribe everybody at work today to turn in their timesheets on time, so that I can leave early on Thursday. That is a thought.
We've arrived at the coordinates.
Your presence, awaiting.
That he did, Captain. Transmit. Very much so, Captain. Possibly.
Yes,
more
I
than
am
usual.
off on Friday. Our company has 10 holidays and 2 floating holidays, and as a company they decided to take the 2 floating holidays and put them on the day before the Memorial Day weekend and the day before the 4th of July weekend. So we get 2 4-day summer holidays. And everybody gets it, so nobody has to work. But the problem is payroll is due on Monday at 9:30 in the morning. And if we don't have it in by Monday at 9:30 in the morning, nobody gets paid on Friday, and everybody will be ticked. So the person who I work with who really is responsible for payroll and I decided to stay late on Thursday with the sole intention of getting payroll done so we can all have Friday and Saturday and Sunday and Monday off. What am I doing here? Oh, just heading in. Oh, sweet.
A word? It's about Warden Vosker. Serving here allows Vosker to use methods and practices that would not fly on. There are those in Starfleet who are more focused on... My team has the prisoners...
Okay. So anyway, I'm heading out a little early today to buy breakfast for everybody as my subtle bribe. Here's breakfast. Here's your bribe.
Welcome to facility.
Thank...
We're not long.
As in...
Are you fitting?
Yeah.
What? Johnson, give me a status report.
Wrapping it up now, sir. Medical scans and contraband search all came back in the green.
Actually, one of the things that happened is our timesheets aren't timesheets. It's online, but it's a pain in the butt. So we're experimenting with one using a phone app. So it's just like swipe, boop, swipe, boop. And I was able to write a lovely little macro in a program so it all translates from Excel into a couple of pivot tables. I can upload it to the payroll company. Yeah, it's good to be a nerd. And the guys like it. So far.
What are you hens clucking about back there?
Can I shoot him? Please, can I just shoot him a little bit?
For our prisoners, Hadrian.
Nothing the Admiralty hasn't authorized before.
Johnson here. Operation reports a malfunction in primary systems and recommends a reboot.
Johnson, contact engineering. And keep an eye on things until I'm finished. Oscar to engineering. The bridge to isolation is acting up. Fix it. Now. Finally. Now deal.
Understood, sir. Wait. What the... Sir, the primary deflector grid just went offline.
Look out! Klingons!
Johnson, initiate full lockdown. Get those shields back up, now!
There we go.
Johnson?
All done.
Come in, Johnson. Damn, all right, we've lost Let's get this over with.
Check. They're coming for you.
Nice. Same to you.
Are you
Hottie
ready?
Bobby. Come on. Stupid piece of work, damn it.
Problem, Hadrian?
I can't get the bridge to extend.
Hey, bribery is better than punishment. I've been to too many places that punish you when things don't go right or they're inconvenient.
We need to get out of here right
And
now.
that just builds resentment. Bribery is good.
Let me help you. Hurry!
You don't have time for this. Let him fall. He's just a Klingon.
We are Starfleet. Since you've obviously forgotten,
Ah.
that is not how we operate.
Whatever. Let's get moving.
Whatever. Let him die. Meh.
Hadi back.
Yep. Food good.
I don't have.
Well, let's go back here now. Come on. And more Klingons. No problem. There you go, Klingons. Have a Targ. Targy, go get them. Oh, you're being too shy. Okay, that's a really good point.
Let's stow this guy quickly.
Relax. His new home's right over here, and he's gonna be here a very long time.
I believe you have something that belongs to me. Akar will be leaving with me.
He's not going anywhere, lady. I'm gonna...
Yeah, apparently is. Whoops.
You were saying, if only you had shields to block our transporters. Our paths cross once again. If only I had the time to end you. Like I ended your captain.
You two know each other?
Try
No.
to die well.
No, I'm Romulan, and that storyline didn't occur.
Wonderful.
Cover me while I get the shields back online.
Monologues are important. I told you this is bad script writing
Help him while we
101.
hold them off.
Yes, Command.
I can't get this done if they keep shooting me.
They're not shooting you. Shut up and do your work.
Son of a... Ah, disruptors hurt. Do your jobs, idiots.
Somebody just shoot this guy. Ah. Well, that's a reflex for you. I didn't even realize I'd hit that. So that one, and this one, that one.
I can't get this done if they keep shooting me. Son of a... Ah, disruptors hurt. Do your jobs, idiots. Son of a... Ah, disruptors hurt. Do your jobs, idiots.
Well, in time, Mr. Dave, these stories will modify and get changed about as something new comes out. If and when Strange New Worlds comes out, which I'm hoping will be better script writing, maybe we'll have some focus on that. Ooh. Well, we have our Kaitians. I think we're going to have to finish up the sequence and call it. Are you done complaining? Did you do your work yet?
I'd hold off on any celebrations.
Lieutenant Kerwin can get.
This isn't time for.
Captain?
It's just.
How did it click?
Of course. Fortunately, maybe...
A lot of dialogue. Jump over the dead guy. Back to my shuttle.
All right.
Let's go. Alright, so this is gonna end this. Yeah, more content with Lower Decks. At least that story progresses. We did a very brief season. Things changed. Characters developed. But when you write basically a arc that is 10 episodes, 30 minutes, which isn't right, it's more like 24 minutes, you gotta figure out how to make a story progress quickly and keep people involved. And I will say, I did not like it the first time around. So I did give it a second try like I did with Discovery. Discovery continued to suck. Lower Decks became more palatable. Okay, we're going to have to leave it there. I have got to go to work. So on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everyone who was here. Don't know if there's a show tonight, so check in. I don't get back here till 7:30, and I kind of need to work on something else, but we'll see what happens. Everyone, have a great day at work. WC, get some rest, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow morning.
One of the
Bye-bye.
Klingon vessels is